Good afternoon, ladies. Today I would like to talk about divorce. And it's a scary word. I come from a divorced family and from a very unhappy lineage of not very great marriages, and a lot of them around me too. So, divorce is not something I encourage. And that's where I was heading myself. So, I'm speaking from experience, and I was heading that way as well. But just consider that 66% to 90% are women following the filing for divorce. So it's not the men, it's actually the women filing for divorce. And the reason is not always physical abuse, it's not always uh, maybe cheating or things like that, because even cheating is not considered not the worst thing in the world. It's just a symptom of what's going on underneath all our problems, right? For a woman, the symptom could be yelling, screaming, crying. For a man, could be out of hopelessness going and sleeping with somebody else. But both, to me, both of those are just symptoms of something happening in the marriage itself, and it's repairable. So the biggest thing I run into is, and that gives me chills, it's when I talk to women and they learn the skills and tools and they actually how to have a happy marriage. And now they regret that they could have saved the marriage they had before, because many times they're already divorced, they're on a second marriage or maybe third marriage, and things are not changing. They're repeating the same problems and over again. And it's kind of sad because it's considering like going to drive a car without a single driving lesson. That's what we do when we get into a marriage. We have no clue, absolutely no idea how to be in a marriage, how to respect each other, how to talk to each other, that we do speak two different languages. Masculine and feminine are different for a reason. And when we play those two together in a nice, beautiful way, when we can support each other, it's like a dance. But when we don't understand each other, we don't find the commonality of conversation, we fight, and we divorce. So my goal and my mission is to help men and women communicate in such a way that they're dancing together. They're living in harmony and they're actually meeting each other's needs. And they grow, they expand into something completely different than where they started. So for the next 2 weeks, consider take the divorce off the table, because intimacy cannot thrive in the fear of divorce. Reconsider, like think about this. Why do you really want a divorce? Because if your reason for divorce is because you can't find yourself in it, you feel like maybe you're suffocating or you're in a prison, well, there's a lot of beliefs that you might be having. Things that I've worked with so many women where they say, I just feel like I'm in a prison. But then her belief comes from long rooted beliefs in the past. Maybe she saw her mom who lost her career when she got married, or maybe an aunt who was very successful when she got married and she lost it. And now they feel like they have to be divorced, they have to be alone to actually accomplish their goals. And that doesn't have to be. It didn't have to be for it wasn't for me. At first I felt like I was trapped. Like the only thing I could do was to work with my husband and chase his dreams, until I realized that my dreams are important too. And that I actually can have my dreams and I can do what I love and I can still have a happy marriage, even if I'm not doing exactly what he wanted me to do. So it's stepping up for yourself. It's taking responsibility for your own happiness in marriage. That's really important. It's learning the skills and the tools that will equip you to have an amazing marriage, because it is all possible. And he doesn't even have to be in a single session. That's what happened for me. My husband has never stepped his foot into a coaching session. I almost divorced him. We had a miserable marriage for 10 years, if not more. And now we're as happy as it can be. We're truly loving and adore each other. So if I could do it, over 15,000 women could do it, you can do it too. Message me if you have any questions. I would love to talk to you. I offer one-on-one free relationship rescue session where we can just dive deep and see where you are. But I would truly urge you to not file for divorce or just hold off for a little bit without either talking to me or just learning more, even dig deeper here in the content and just see what you can find. But I can tell you that if you have a good guy, which most of us women do, just consider that maybe you're using the wrong set of skills and the wrong set of tools to communicate with your husband. And he just doesn't know how to please you, how to make you happy. That's why you have all those disagreements. So till next time, hope this was useful for you.